Yep. I gotta add myself. Good afternoon. It is Monday. Doing pretty good, as always, behind schedule. But I'm here. It is Monday, and yeah, good weekend. Good weekend. And I hope you guys don't mind. I am going to do a little experimenting with you guys. If this works, uh, when I was loading up StreamYard, is why I used to do this. Um, uh, it had a new feature. And actually, I've been doing a lot of updates. Pretty cool. So I am going to try something here, and I'm supposed to be able to move this. Um, well, I guess I'm gonna have to experiment on my own time. But this is kind of leading into this is Oasis here that you're seeing. Um, I'm going to be doing an interview Thursday night with Byron and Dale, the author and publishers of Oasis. So, I guess I need to mess with this more before I do that. Supposed I'll move that and do different stuff, but that didn't work. But Thursday night, so I'm excited. I'll definitely have more pictures of stuff and talk to them probably 20, 30 minutes as I normally do. So uh, I'm looking forward to that. Hope you guys are too. So where are we at today? More little guys. I know I'm crazy. Once again, I close on Saturday night. So I'm here to midnight. And usually 10:30, 11 o'clock, my mind starts wandering and really can't focus painting. I had prints running. I should watch the Atlanta United soccer game. So it was about 10, yeah, about a little after 10. So I don't know where it came from. But Mark's Game Room, they're a club up in the Northeast, and good guys. Met them, several of them at different conventions, Fall In, Historicon, and uh, they have good stuff. Mark writes rules, played several of his games. They also do try new games, mainly historical stuff. Uh, but good fun to watch. They do a good job on their videos. They usually, if they do a playthrough, easy to follow, and they do solid quality reviews of games. So, like I said, I'm not even sure how I went down this rabbit hole, but I know I've discussed playing War Master a couple times, and that was 10 millimeter. What's up, Cody? Okay. I'm back after a little delay, like all day. Um, yeah, so it is. We're now closed. Uh, I'll say not that it was a busy day, um, but it was a Monday. Yeah, at least I got some little guys. Well, some paint on some little guys. And I have no idea what I was talking about. So we'll just continue to ramble here for a few minutes. I do want to talk about Monument, their first step. I've got that in. I actually already placed another order today. I think it's going to be uh, a good thing. Hadn't used it yet. I plan on using it on those little guys. Um, Hopefully by the end of the week. Um, but I just want to make sure I got enough product for everybody. I think the sets are going to sell. I don't have. I had some back here. I sold it. but they got to call it special sauce that you can add to any colors to make it a contrast or the first step. Um, Citadel has the same stuff. I guess I have to call it Warhammer now paint. They have the same stuff, so it's going to be interesting. I think it'll be good stuff. I'll probably that's what I'm going to do with these little guys is use it more as a wash to add a little more color. So, yeah, I was supposed to clean everything up today. For some reason, I got 5 bamboos and starting prints today. 3 of them didn't want to print. So restarted them a couple times. Ended up recalibrating them. One of them figured out hadn't done a software update. Did that. They're all working now, but yeah, that was just little stuff like that all day. I did get some Warcrow, the new Warcrow stuff in. Hopefully, we will see that on the table soon. And sitting here, trying to figure out what else to get with the new Warcrow stuff. What else did we get in? Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Got some magic in, some Dragonshields. Yeah, I should be getting some more stuff by I think around Thursday. That's when we get my monument restock order. I am out of a couple paints. We'll be getting all the monument primers, spray primers, and a bunch of that. The Color Forge primers are still not sure where they're at. Hopefully, I was told they'd be back in stock by the end of the month. I'll be keeping my eye on that. What else we got going? Quick markers, talking about painting, they continue to sell very well. Once again, the metallics seem to be the most popular. The real markers seem to be second. I think everybody's still trying to figure out how to use the markers. I know I am. I think they will be useful. I'll be using, once again, the silver on the weapons for these little guys. I think that'll be very easy to use on this. So, yeah, I need to work on this guy too. I was going to work on this guy tonight too. For Moonstone, we're starting a Moonstone campaign Wednesday. So, if you definitely want to get in on that, jump on Discord or let me or Josh know. We'll get you going on that. I'm excited about that. I'm supposed to start moving stuff tomorrow. We're going to change up in the store a little bit. Once again, trying to add a little more room. I got plans to add at least one more 4x6 table. Trying to get space. Been contacted by a group that does Middle Earth battles, Lord of the Rings. We'll be hosting them probably in October here. We'll probably see how many. They use a 4x4 table, so we can get a few more people in the store on a 4x4 with our arrangements. Because we push our 6x4s together. So technically, you could get 3. We had 2 tables of that in what normally would take up 2. See what else new and exciting is going on. Oh, I did get some Pokemon in. I'm talking real quiet. Don't have very much, and it goes on sale the 22nd, I believe. I have to go back. It's not on sale right today or tomorrow. But yeah, very limited. Yeah, that's the way it's been. I'm getting 1 or 2 boxes, and that's about it. It's been heavily allocated by the distributors. They're not getting what they order. Speaking of that, just got an email from Wizards WPN today. saying, yeah, there's a shortage. What's to say? Strixhaven bundles unevenly distributed, and blah blah blah. Some distribution will receive full applications. Others will receive limited or late shipments after the 15th release date. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all the distributors, considering it's the 18th, and none of the ones I know have any product. Uh, yeah, they're saying it's been complicated, difficulties, sort of like, blah, blah. Yeah, a little late on that. So once again, who knows if and when we will get any Strixhaven bundles. So we'll see about that. Yeah, I'm reading. Uh, I mold. But the eyes get tired, so I have to get closer. I actually need new glasses. I do not like this prescription. See. Oh, I just printed today. I finished up Luke's. Not Bretonians. Breton, no. Empire. Empire, no. What was I printing for Luke? I'm losing it. Not that I had it, but whole army, War Master, and what was I printing for Luke? So like I said, it's been one of those days. Anyway, there it is. Yeah, Bretonians. So whole bunch of little guys. And speaking to the other Luke of Fjord Serpents. Once again, when I start talking, I start yawning. I'm sorry. Blade Wrath. Hopefully, I'll be getting some enough rules at least to run demos. I need if it's not too late already. Sign up for some games at Historicon. I know I was talking about that earlier, I believe. Right now, hopefully run an Oasis and Blade Wrath game. Maybe Fjord Serpents. I just got to look at time and what's available. I need to do that tomorrow. It was on my list today, but it didn't get done. What else? To continue to get new folks in the store, a lot of new Magic players, new to the store or just new playing. Actually, I had some couple guys in here looking to play Trench Crusades. They were new to they call it tabletop gaming. I call it miniature gaming. Um, so we'll see how that goes. But it's getting that time of year. Everybody, a lot of people say, "Oh, summer you get busier and busier." No, it gets more chaotic. Starting probably this week with graduations and stuff. People's schedules get thrown out of whack. People go on vacations, this and that. The um, the sales. I've got enough history in my system that it's amazing how accurate, plus or minus a little bit, it is day to day sales and the peak hours during the day. And definitely during up until this point, you can see it's got very distinct peaks and stuff. We hit June and while sales are still good, it's all over the place, almost kind of more of a flat line because of the randomness of stuff. Hopefully, we'll be a little busier during the day, but yeah, it gets to be kind of crazy. We have MomoCon coming up. We have 3-day weekend, Memorial Day, just different things like that. It really it throws everything kind of, I guess, chaotic. Like I said, it's just once again, it's really gets interesting. I know we'll have the 11th edition Games Workshop this summer. StarCraft, but that's probably later in August, new release. Um, so I think once again having the Moonstone campaign, we're going to run a short one and then hopefully run a longer one, maybe even run a tournament. Um, I had a great game with Josh last week. I think I talked about that. Um, Once again, great game. Warcrow, I'm excited to see that. Matt and Steven's kind of getting into that, and I think they'll definitely drag some others in. I definitely want to get some games. I got to track down all my stuff. It's all over the place. At least 3 different places, but I should have enough to get a little faction up and playing. Oh, so sorry. Uh, Once again, it's got to be something with talking and not breathing that makes me yawn. I sat here all day and didn't yawn a bit. Start these videos. Um, Continue with the magic cells. With the getting card sleeves, mats, deck boxes. I need to get some more deck boxes. I'm down to yellow and red. Got a bunch of them, but it looks like yellow and red. So I'll try to get some more colors in for everybody. And what else we got going? Um, Joe was here for Kings of War. Looks like there may be a slow growth league kind of in Georgia, Metro Atlanta. That popped up on Facebook. See if I can get some guys to play some games in here with that. Uh, I want to get involved in that. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not going to commit. I'm going to say a big maybe. Um, I don't have a convention till StoreCon, but you know that's what 2 months away, month and a half. The time's going to fly this summer. Um, I just know it. So um, not going to commit to that, but I need to. I will try. I need to write post something about that if you're interested. Is a Kings of War slow growth league. As always, I'm making myself notes. But yeah, come out and see us. Got everything, a little of everything going on. Truly, a little of everything. Um, I'm continue to look at new stuff because I know you got to bring new stuff in, but there's a lot of stuff out there. So Magic seems like it's every other week new now, a new release. I know it's not, but it seems that way. New board games coming out. I try to keep a couple new ones in stock, and while restocking some of the ones that are the most popular. Miniature games, new stuff, as already mentioned, coming out all the time, and then keeping up with Games Workshop, new releases every week. It's a challenge, but it's all good. And once again, I think overall the hobby is doing well. Um, I know things aren't cheap and continue to go up, but I think people are still committed to gaming. Um, Once again, the thing I get excited about is all ages coming in, from high school, teenage people, and why I say that, it's interesting. I see more younger ladies coming in the shop than any other demographic of women coming in. A lot of them with their boyfriends. I go back to Stranger Things and just D&D in general. um, through social media is cool. So I think that's good to see. Um, Older folks, 99% men. I get it. Um, but yeah, we still continue to have new people of all ages coming in, more couples, even I say, young women with their boyfriends and stuff, but more married folks uh, getting into board gaming. Or talked to a couple this weekend. They were looking for board games. They used to play board games all the time, and now the kids are gone, so they're getting want to get back into board games. So that's pretty cool. So exciting to see new people. Once again, I appreciate all the regular customers. You keep the doors open. Um, yeah, couldn't do it without you guys. So shout out to everybody. Um, I think that's about it. Like I said, sorry, this is probably really disjointed. I need to get my act together and do one solid deal. Reminder Thursday. I got to keep my reminder. Thursday night with Oasis, Dale, and Byron. Looking forward to that. And so we definitely have another video this week. So with that, I'm over my 20 minutes. Truly rambling today. Thank you guys, and have a good rest of your week. We'll see you guys Thursday.